How in the do you not know the answer? It's about you two.
And welcome to Call Yourself a Fan, the football quiz with the fans, for the fans, brought to you by Coral. This is a show that has it all. Fun, football, and grown-ups bickering at each other as if there's a load of cash up for grabs. Well, actually, there was, but then we hired Jimmy, and he's a pricey little sausage. Let's meet the two sides. First up, it's our away team, who over the years have witnessed a lot of highs and lows. You could say they've been to Hull and back. Please welcome the whole fans, David, Catherine, and Ant. And taking on our whole fans, it's the home team. First up, a former England rugby international who won 3 Six Nations, 2 Premiership titles, and a European Challenge Cup, but still couldn't catch Alan Carr, could you? It's Joe Marler! Joining Joe, the man who led Hull City to the promised land for the first time in their 104-year history and can fully sympathise with me when it comes to working with Jimmy Bullard. Give it up for Phil Brown.
Yeah. Good. What a team.
And skipper in the side. He had the fancy footwork of a young John Travolta and now has the hair of a young Olivia Newton-John. It's the Bulldog, Jimmy Bullard.
Throw that today, didn't you? Because I had it cut.
You got hairdresser?
Yeah.
Right, now to the round that gets you second-guessing more than those security boxes that ask, click on all the images that contain a bus. It's Box to Box.
Box to Box.
Yes, this is Box to Box, a classic game of Who Am I, where teams will go head-to-head to see who can name the mystery player first in 70 seconds. We're going to start by giving the teams 3 clues, and then every 10 seconds, a new clue will be revealed. It's up to both teams to buzz in if they think they know who it is, but if you buzz in and guess incorrectly, you and your team will be frozen out for the next clue. Home team, let's hear your buzzer.
This is the best trip I've ever been on.
I forgot about that. That was awesome.
And the whole fans, let's hear yours.
Ronnie Pickering!
Oh!
Ronnie Pickering!
Look, you guys are watching this on YouTube. If you don't know who Ronnie Pickering is, by all means, please just YouTube him now. Actually, not now, after we've done this. Let's play Box to Box. Your 70 seconds start now.
Joe just said, who's Ronnie Pickering?
So, 7 club trophies won. A defender, first English club was Hull City. Another clue, played for 4 clubs. Don't know what that really gives you there. 11 Premier League goals scored. Any early guesses? A few decent goals for a defender? No early guesses. Playing it safe. Has played for 2 English clubs. So Hull City and 1 other.
Ronnie Pickering!
Oh, yes.
Ronnie Pickering!
Andy Robertson.
It is Andy Robertson. Great shout. 1-0 to the away team. That's a great early start.
It's weird when you say defender. I had a centre-half in my head. I couldn't get him.
11 goals,
Well done,
mate.
yeah, good shout.
Let's have another. You've got 70 seconds to tell me who this player is. So, 7 club trophies won. A striker, first English club, Spurs. Played for 8 clubs.
I'll get it if you tell me the goal scored. Yeah.
Here you go, 94 goals scored, Joe. What are you saying?
It's
It's buzzing. 3 English clubs.
Ronnie Pickering!
Oh!
Ronnie Pickering!
Whole fans are in again.
Dimitar Berbatov.
It is Dimitar Berbatov. No messing around. Wow.
unless it's Cantona, I ain't got a fucking clue.
Who are you going to see?
So the scores after round 1, the home team of Joe, Jimmy and Phil have 0 and the whole fans are on 2. Phil Brown. Welcome to Call Yourself a Fan. Phil Brown, everybody. So, Phil, you're currently managing Peterborough Sports in the National League North.
Yeah.
How have you changed as a manager from your days in the Premier League to today?
Oh, dear me, just aged. I'm a lot more mellow now. Jimmy will tell you I used to fly off the handle every so often, but with it being non-league as well, with it being part-time, you've got to cut people a lot of slack. If I was doing that back in the day, I'd have been a better manager. But it's difficult. It really is difficult when you're paying people 50 grand a week, you know, and yeah, you just
50 grand a week.
I think you forgot about the other 10.
you just want to, you know, once they step over the line, you just want to rip their heads off. But you can't do that, can you?
But the players are still grafting as well, right?
100%, aye.
Manchester City away on Boxing Day in 2008. You're trailing 4-0 at half-time, and you give the players a right telling off in front of the whole fans. What was obviously the thinking behind that?
Jimmy wasn't one of these players, but there was two players. That was on Boxing Day. There was two players went on the lash on Christmas Day and came to us in no fit state to play against Manchester City. Now, you know, I'm not going to tell you the names, but bearing in mind I made 2 changes at half-time, so I'm giving you a little bit of a clue. but we made subs and we drew the second half 1-1.
And a year later, the same opponent, the same stadium, one Jimmy Bullard scored an equaliser and reenacted your telling off on the pitch. What did you think when you saw him doing that?
They've obviously planned a celebration, so Jimmy's gone now. The lads are shouting, Jimmy, half-time team talk, Jimmy, So you had to come back and do whatever, curtail his celebrations. But when they were doing that, seriously, I didn't really pay much attention to it. But when I got in the changing rooms, split changing room, staff were in one, players were in the other. I've gone straight into the staff changing room because all I can hear is laughing and carrying on, going on, like, you know, and they were watching it on a video of the half-time team talk. So I've walked back in. These are sitting down there like this.
Yeah, right.
They didn't want to make eye contact. I've got in. Absolutely brilliant, Jimmy. Fantastic. Honestly, I couldn't have wished for anything better.
Oh, absolutely love it. Thank you, Phil. Phil Brown, everybody. It's time now for the round that makes your brain work harder than trying to remember the Facebook password you set 20 years ago. It's Dave Gone Missing.
Dave gone missing.
Yes, this game sees our sides take it in turns to name all 11 players that are missing from our match day team sheet. For correctly naming a player, teams score a point, and we keep going until all 11 players are named, or someone remembers their Facebook password and stalks people they used to go to school with instead. OK, here's the team sheet. So, we are going back to 2014, when Hull City reached their very first FA Cup final. They played the mighty Arsenal and scared the out of me by going 2-0 up inside 8 minutes before a goal in extra time completed the Gunners' comeback to win 3-2 and take the FA Cup back to North London. So, as you can see, we're after the 11 who started for the Arsenal that day. Hull fans, you'll go first.
Start with the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it was Fabianski.
Yeah. Lucas Fabianski?
Yes, Lucas Fabianski did play in goal. Great start. Sorry for having to bring it back up for you. We could have gone with the whole team.
We expected it.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Great day, though. Lovely day. What you going for, Jim?
Go on, give him that one, Brownie. That's a definite.
Ozil.
Yes, Mesut Ozil played in attacking midfield for Arsenal.
Kieran Gibbs?
Kieran Gibbs was the left back.
Go on then, say whatever one you want. I think they're both right. I think they're
How'd you say his name?
exactly how you did.
Giroud.
Giroud, yeah.
Giroud.
Just without the D. on
No,
the end.
yeah, but he's got a D in his name.
I know, but it's a silent D.
You don't get an extra point for pronunciation, Joe.
Why
I'll
is it
just
there
take
then
whatever.
if it's silent?
Yeah, but it's what the French do, isn't it?
What, they just forget Ds?
Yes.
Giroud.
No, forget
It's
it.
a silent D, actually, Joe, but yeah, you get the point.
Forget it, Joe. Forget it, Joe. Put it down.
There's no need to be rude, Jimmy.
I'm the...
Hull fans, who are you going for next?
Did we get it right?
Yeah, you got it right, mate. You got that right. It's brilliant.
Who was
It's a shame about the pronunciation, Bubby.
Santi Cazorla.
Yes, Santi Cazorla played right wing, scored an absolute belter.
Podolski.
Podolski did play. It's a great shout. I'd forgotten he played.
There you go.
So you've got the central midfielders, 2 centre halves and the right back left. Koscielny played centre-half and scored.
Take that.
I'd like us to go with Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta.
Mikel Arteta did play central midfield, was captain.
Easy without the D's.
Aaron Ramsey.
Aaron Ramsey was the other central midfielder. Of course, scored the winner. One of the great moments. Sorry.
You don't have to keep mentioning that.
That's it.
Go on then.
Mertesacker.
Yes, Per Mertesacker did play centre-half. So we've just got the right back left.
Bakary Sagna.
It was
Why don't you
Bakary
just tell him?
Sagna. Well done, full house.
He's telling you.
How we knew?
So, Hull fans, you scored 6, whilst the home team, you correctly named 5.
Sagna.
How am I meant to tell you the answers unless you don't let me speak?
What about whisper?
A lot of,
I did. I went Sagna.
Oh, they heard it.
I think Joe's about to give Jimmy a dressing down on the pitch at half-time. Don't worry, Joe. I'll listen to you, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Beautiful man. OK, it was a perfect start. The early minutes filled with ecstasy, passion and euphoria, but then the tide turned and it all came crashing down, culminating in embarrassment and a sense of real deflation. We've all been there, haven't we, Jim?
Yes.
OK, let's see what that's done to the overall score. It's 5 points to the home team of Joe, Jimmy and Phil, while our away team of David, Catherine and Ant have 8 points.
How?
They're good.
How?
They're red hot, this lot.
Joe Marler, welcome to Call Yourself a Fan. Joe Marler, everybody.
I've got to ask for consent. You're always touching me. Always.
Don't say that.
Sorry, Alex.
But that's all
Sorry,
right. That's all right, Joe. Before you deck Jimmy, just wanted to ask you, who are your football heroes growing up?
I didn't have many, but I was drawn to Eric Cantona.
Okay.
Mainly because the first time I saw him was when he two-footed a fan. And I went, that's a bit of me, that. I did actually chase a fan through a stadium once.
Did you?
Yeah,
What did he do? Why did you chase him?
He said something about my mum or something, and I was like, right,
That's
that's
what they
it.
said about Eric. It's usually about,
Was it?
Yeah, about his
It's always
mum,
a mum that
But
gets
it took me ages to like climb over all the steps
gone,
thingy.
man.
The bloke's having a
I'll
pint.
get there, and they've legged it, and then the security stopped me. You can't do that, mate. I was like, mate, the effort I've just made getting up all these steps. Let me have him. And that was it.
Joe, I've got to ask you about the Traitors, mate. It was incredible to watch, and you had such a good run. You seem to have people kind of pretty much sussed out right from the start. Well, what would you say was the hardest part? Was it trying not to get kind of banished or murdered, or trying to kind of sniff out the traitors?
It was neither of them. It was more trying to convince them that I wasn't a member of the production. The amount of times be like, oh, can you come and do my mic for me? And I'd be like, I'll do mine first and then I'll help you. But, so I am on the show with you. And he's like, oh, yes, of course.
And have you got a bit of gossip from the show that you've not even said yet? Bits of gossip.
The first day when getting the Land Rovers, and they were like, right, someone's going to get in. We've not met anyone yet. Someone's going to get in. You're not allowed to talk to them until we start rolling cameras. I was like, okay, fine. So I was getting all giddy, and it's like, oh, someone got in, and I was like, hands over my eyes like that. And it was Celia Imrie, and I was like, oh my God, Howard. And just got all giggly and that. And then we started talking, hi, I'm Joe. Hi, I'm Celia. All that. As we're driving, was on the side of the road, and I'm like, oh my God. And my heart's like that. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do here. Don't know what to do. Gets it, oh, Celia, how are you, darling? Bye. They obviously know each other. And then he turns around and I go, hiya, I'm Joe. And he went, oh, Wilkinson, absolutely love your work. And I was like... And then we get to the castle, meet everyone. I went and saw Joe Wilkinson because I've met him before. And I went, oh, you never guess what happens. He went, oh my God, knows my work. I went, yeah, he also thinks you're a 20-stone retired rugby player, mate. Anyway, I'll take it. So,
If you think that's bad, no word of a lie. I once did an episode of Chatty Man, and Louis Walsh spent 3 hours thinking I was Marcus Mumford. And Jonathan Ross said to me after 3 hours, he was just like, you know, he thinks you're Marcus Mumford. And I went, but the geezer plays guitar. How does he think I'm... Joe Marler, everybody.
Don't let me have my say.
It's time for our teams to grab their whiteboards and marker pens, but not before Neil Doorknock grabs his microphone and gives us his irrelevant take on the world of football. Over to you, Neil.
Food, glorious food, hot sausage and mustard, which incidentally used to be the staple diet of most Premier League players, before Arsene Wenger turned up and pulled a Jamie Oliver on the whole damn operation. Now these days it's all about protein loading and carbohydrate shakes as players obsess over their pre-match meals. And this reporter is no exception. I simply wouldn't dream of starting a day of reporting without my own pre-match meal, the trusty full English from a can. Protein-rich, quick and crucially microwavable, as my wife Helen very graciously took the oven with her when she left. Now, I don't miss the arguing, but I do miss her meals. My question for you today back in the studio is, which Premier League player's pre-match meal consisted of a ham and cheese omelette, a double espresso, and 3 cans of Red Bull? Back to you in the studio, Alan.
Thank you, I think, to Neil for that report. So, 3 questions coming your way, starting with Neil's. Which former Premier League striker's pre-match meal consisted of a ham and cheese omelette, a double espresso, and 3 cans of Red Bull? Answers on your whiteboards, please.
It's got to be French.
There's only one player that can be. Yeah.
Why is he having espresso?
If it's not him, I'm a surprise.
It's a lot, isn't it? Espresso and 3 Red Bulls. Have you got an answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Red Bulls were...
Okay.
Red Bulls were...
It's got to be a big name player.
10 plus.
Okay, you've got something, Jim?
I think we've got it,
All right, then. Phil thinks you got it. Jimmy, show us what's on your whiteboard, please.
I've won. There's no one that puts more energy in than this boy, Declan Rice.
There you go.
Declan Rice, Rice baby.
Declan Rice. And
got him, Jim.
Hull fans, who have you gone for?
Jamie Vardy.
Jamie Vardy. Well, I can tell you, the answer is Jamie Vardy. Well done, Hull fans. You win the point.
Going for this, by the way.
How did you know that?
Yeah.
Red Bulls.
What?
Red Bulls. He's always got a can of Red Bull in his
He's
hand,
always
isn't he?
smashing the Red Bull, wasn't he? So, staying on the pre-match meal theme, a popular treat for fans attending Hull City matches is the Patty Butty from the legendary Bob Carver's. Now, apparently a Patty Butty is deep-fried mashed potato seasoned with sage and onion placed in a bread roll. Have you ever had one of those, Phil?
A patty bomb, I used to call it.
Yeah. Is it nice? Decent?
Yeah, decent.
Lovely. Jim, do you ever have one while you're up there? Do you like the sound of it? Not bad.
Yeah, I'd have a
Looks-
bash on it. But...
Yeah? All right, mate. Well, anyway.
Where's the meat?
What's that? No, it's
Potato in a sandwich.
Oh, a bit claggy, innit?
a lot, yeah. Visitors to Bob Carver's can sit themselves down to a pre-match meal of a patty butty or patty balm, chips, mushy peas, and a pot of tea.
That makes
But how much would this set you back?
Oh, nice.
Answers
Right,
on
okay.
your whiteboard, please.
No.
Nearest to the price wins a point.
I think the burger's got to be.
You've had these, haven't you, whole fans?
Yeah, not
Yeah.
recently though.
Not recently,
cheese, a pound,
okay.
isn't it?
Well,
You reckon mushy peas are 50p?
That's what I'm thinking.
so it's all in,
Go
Jim.
over the top.
It's all for the whole
All
lot
in.
all together.
All
You
in.
don't want the breakdown of ingredients.
Nah, so it's the old whole city meal deal.
That's what you're going with.
758 quid, something like
Cheaper. Remember, you're up in Hull as well. No, London prices compared to up there. You go over that, mate. They look after you.
Jim's just said, remember you're up in Hull. What have you got?
Gone in the middle.
We've gone for £5.90.
£5.90. Hull fans, what have you gone
a bit
for?
off, to be fair.
£10.
Wow.
10 whole pounds.
Well, I can tell you,
£7.50, innit?
the answer is £7.60. Congratulations, home team. You win the point.
Get in, Jimmy.
Your third and final question. What is the total number of combined Hull City matches Phil Brown managed and Jimmy Bullard played in all competitions? Answers on your whiteboards, please. Nearest to the total number wins a point.
Jimmy only played about 5 games.
Did Jimmy even play for us?
You like?
Alex, can I just clarify? The question is, how many games you both were at Hull?
How many games did Phil manage Hull for?
Yeah.
How many matches did Jimmy play for them?
Yeah, okay, thank you for clearing that up. But
And then-
how in the do you not know the answer? It's about you two.
I love it.
Sitting there going,
I genuinely, I honestly thought that all the discussion was you
okay.
two just doing the maths, going, so
all
what
right,
matters
then,
is,
all right.
I played this.
So you could tell us how many games you played for Harlequins?
yeah,
How many?
286.
Really?
Yeah. Sacked it off after that, you know what I mean? 2-0.
Sacked it off after that.
Too many.
How many
Too
tries? How many
So,
tries?
Jim, have you got a number?
8.
Yeah, we have a number.
Whole fans, you got a number down. Okay then, so Jim, what have you got there?
They're way off, by the way. I just had a little blink at this. 261.
261 you've got.
Way off.
Whole fans, what have you gone
Are
for?
you mad?
How many games do you-
160. Well, I can tell you the answer is 181. Jim. Whole fans, you win the point.
Did
you break it up?
So, Phil.
You only played about 10 games.
So Phil managed 157 matches and Jimmy, you played 24 times. What you told us they were paying you per week is an absolute... You've had their pants down. OK, so after that round, the scores are Jimmy's team are on 6 and the Hull fans have 10 points. Before we crack on with the Call Yourself a Fan question of the week, don't forget to like and subscribe. And by doing so, you will win a place in Jimmy's heart for the rest of his life. Isn't that right, Jim?
He just called me a scumbag.
There you go. So last week, I asked our Call Yourself a Fan audience this question. Which current superstar striker saw a 2010 move to Sam Allardyce's Blackburn collapse when the Icelandic ash cloud grounded his flight? Any ideas in the studio? You don't get a point.
Robert Lewandowski.
It was Robert
That's
Lewandowski.
ridiculous.
Right.
You belong on Newsnight, pal. What's he on here for? Is it Newsnight?
Yes, Robert was due to board a flight to Ewood Park to meet with Big Sam and thrash out a deal, but the Ash Cloud saga meant all flights were cancelled, so poor old Robert had to stay home and the transfer never happened. What could have been? OK, this week's question, which was sent in by one of our Call Yourself a Fan subscribers, who asks, who are the only club to have played in the Premier League, been relegated from the Football League and promoted back to the Football League? Answers in the comments below, and if you've got any brilliant football quiz questions, please stick them in the comments, and you never know, we may ask them on the show and give you a shout out, but only if you subscribe. Time now for the round that's like our answer to the Black Friday sales. Full of panic, buyer's remorse, and a lot of people paying way over the odds. It's transfer in, transfer out, transfer shake it all
I
about.
like this round.
Yes, each team will get 4 transfers from a particular year, and all they have to do is guess the player who made that move. 1 point on offer per correct answer. Right, Joe, Jimmy and Phil, you're up first. Here are your 4 transfers. 1997, Tottenham to Manchester United. 2007, Chelsea to Real Madrid. 2014, Sheffield United to Hull City. And 2021, Brighton to Coventry. Have a think and I'll come back to you for the answers. But in the meantime, Hull fans, David, Catherine and Ant, welcome to the show. So Catherine, you're quite a passionate Hull fan, and even from a young age, you weren't the best at being able to accept defeat, is that right?
That is right, yeah. I started supporting when Peter Taylor was manager and we won most weeks, so I thought we won every week, which obviously doesn't happen.
No, so what's the worst reaction you've had to defeat?
We lost at Mansfield in the promotion season and I got a bit upset and I was caught on the TV cameras for the highlight show and it was just me like crying because we were losing. And then they went back to it at the end of the show and like the credits and said like cheer up and have a nice day at the end. I was about 7.
And David, now you've watched Hull through a different lens, literally creating Hull City on film, capturing the experience of being a Hull fan. If you could photograph any Hull player, past or present, who would it be?
I used to love Stuart Green, so he was like my idol when I was growing up. Yeah, I'd probably say Stuart Green, but maybe Jimmy. I think
Yeah.
obviously,
Get those flowing locks.
probably
and
would
a
have
good
been
lens.
many times where I could photograph him. But yeah.
And you and your family are huge Hull fans, and your uncle had a Hull-themed wedding. What was that? What did he tell? Phil's best man?
Phil sent a video in for us. I did like a video montage. I got some ex-players and staff to send in like some videos just wishing them well and compiled it all together as a surprise for him on the day. But yeah, black suits, amber waistcoat, amber ties, black and amber themed cake and everything. Yeah, Hull City mad. It was a great day actually.
That's a lovely story. Thank you very much, Hull fans, everybody. All right then, Jimmy's team. Let's see what you've got. So, 1997, Spurs to Manchester United. Who you gone for?
Well, we put Berbatov. But Joe's breaking stuff.
In 1997, Jimmy.
I know.
No, hang on.
1997.
Sorry, Alex.
Listen,
We didn't put that.
No, we did.
You put that.
No, yeah.
And I said, mate, 1997 was 30 years ago. What's the matter with you?
And then I rubbed it out.
Okay then. So then, what did you go for?
We'll put it back up.
And then we put it What's a clue? Because
You
usually
can't
give
say
us clues.
Berbatov.
You can't see
You
Berbatov.
can't. I'll give you.
Is that the clue? You can't say
I'll tell you what
Berbatov.
the clue is.
Position?
A striker. Went to Man United in 1997. Probably went there. Probably won the treble with them. May have had a big part in it. Christ. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you, it was Teddy Sheringham.
Oh, of course it was.
I genuinely think if I'd have said to you his name rhymes with Beddy, you still would have got it wrong.
How can you not get that?
I don't know.
It's so long ago. It's 30 years ago now.
2007, Chelsea to Real Madrid.
We've got that one.
Okay.
This has got to be the right... It's got to be, isn't it?
Okay.
Is it?
Eden Hazard?
No, it was Arjen Robben. 2014, Sheffield United to Hull City.
We struggled here.
Yeah, well, you've been doing so well so far.
Sheffield United, Old City. I have no one.
Harry Maguire?
Are you going to say, is that your answer?
Yes, it is. What a shout, by the way.
Harry
Yes!
Maguire's the right answer.
Randy, that's awesome.
That was generous. All right then. 2021, this is a tricky one. Brighton to Coventry.
This is,
I think we've got it.
obviously, Joe being a Brighton fan makes...
Lifelong.
How'd you say this?
Joe, who you got
Say
for?
that, go on, I'll leave that to you, because that's like, I have no idea what you wrote there.
Well, no, because you told me about silent letters, didn't you? That duh.
Yeah.
This has got a silent letter in it.
Right.
I think it's it's silent G,
Okay.
and I want to say Jokeres.
Correct, Joe. It was Victor Jokeres. Well done. Well done, home team. You scored 2 out of 4. So,
all right, 2
Hull
out of
fans,
4.
we got there in the end. Hull fans, here's your 4 transfers. First up, 1999, Blackburn to Chelsea. 2008, Manchester City to Hull City. 2014, Southampton to Manchester United. And 2025, Bournemouth to Real Madrid. Have a little think, and I'll be back for the answers shortly. Jim, one of the transfers in your career involved Phil signing you for $5 million, breaking Hull's transfer record at the time. How did that move come about?
I was playing for Fulham. Me and Roy, first of all, got off great at the start, relationship, and then all of a sudden, because of my... That's a little bit going forward thinking. Roy wanted a bit more of a, what would I say, a bit more of a structured midfield, I would say.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't that player. So we sort of made an agreement. I spoke to Roy and he said, look, go if you want, you know, and then Hull, one of the clubs that fancied a punt. And
We had enough structure. We just wanted a loose cannon, you know.
You wanted to mix it up.
And that's how it went.
Phil, what was Jimmy like to manage on and off the pitch?
I think I like a player with character. I like structure, but I also like that little bit of something that takes some management, you know, gets you out of bed in the morning, makes you think. It was important that Jimmy started well and obviously got injured in the first game, so that was the hard part of managing that, because you're taking a very bright soul, bright spark, and it's just going out completely because he was out for how long?
9 months,
9 months?
6 and a half, yeah.
9 months, and that was the first game, wasn't it?
Yeah,
West Ham?
first game, yeah, West Ham, how'd you like?
West Ham, and I remember that's the first time I'd spent big money, so $5 million. You're having to face your directors and you're facing the guys that are putting the money up. and the player that you just spent 5 million for, let alone the wages, is injured for possibly a year.
How's that your fault? You know, you spoke about, you got to face the directors, you just spent
not
this
your
amount of
fault,
money. You
Joe.
go, I didn't control whether the
a good
Pratt
question.
tripped over and hurt his knee.
That's not your fault, but it becomes a blame culture. Then you haven't got that, you lose the next 2 or 3 games, you haven't got the Jimmy Bullard in there that can dictate the pace of the game. So all of that was coming at the manager then, and it went a little bit pear-shaped after that,
Yeah.
It's actually a bad signing.
Okay, Hull fans, what have you got for us? So, 1999, Blackburn to Chelsea.
Chris Sutton?
It was Chris Sutton. Great start. 2008, Man City to Hull City.
Giovanni.
It was Giovanni. 2 out of 2. 2014, Southampton to Manchester United.
It was 50-50 on this one, but we've gone Schneiderlin.
Oh, it was Luke Shaw.
I've done, yeah.
One or the other.
Okay, 2025, Bournemouth to Real Madrid.
Dean, is it Huyson? Huyson?
Yes, it was Dean Hyson. Congratulations, you scored 3 out of 4. So after that round, the scores are Jimmy's team are on 8 and the Hull fans have 13 points.
Still in it, don't worry about that. 5.
Now, if you've ever stared at a microwave counting down and felt strangely on edge, our final round is the one for you. 90 seconds on the clock, please. It's Last Gasp Winner.
Last Gasp Winner.
Yes, it's a classic quick-fire round to see who takes home the Call Yourself a Fan bragging rights for this week. Hull fans, you're going to go first, and your 90 seconds will start when you hear the referee's whistle. Which former Premier League manager led Italy to victory at Euro 2020?
Pellegrini.
It was Mancini. How many teams are there in the Bundesliga?
20.
18. The Le Classique derby is played between PSG and which other French club?
Pass.
It was Marseille. Who scored Hull's first goal in the 2014 FA Cup final?
James Chester.
Correct. What is the name of the Grimsby Town mascot?
Harry the Fish.
No, it was the Mighty Mariner. Two Scottish managers have won the Premier League. Sir Alex Ferguson and who else?
Kenny Dalglish.
Well, Sir Kenny Dalglish, correct. Who did Greece beat in the final of Euro 2004?
Portugal.
Correct. In what year did the inaugural World Cup take place?
Pass.
It was 1930. What is the highest position Hull have ever finished in the Premier League?
16th.
Correct. In the 80s, the Crazy Gang was a nickname given to which
AFC,
club?
Wimbledon.
Correct. Who is the highest scoring Belgian player in Champions League history?
Eden Hazard.
Romelu Lukaku. Which club was founded first, Everton or Liverpool?
Everton.
Correct. Who is the only player from New Zealand currently playing in the Premier League?
Rashford.
Correct. A total of 12 different countries have produced Premier League winning managers. Which country has the most with 4?
Spain.
Italy. With 9, who holds the record for the most Premier League clubs managed? Give us the answer.
Sam Allardyce.
Correct, it was Sam Allardyce.
Brownie connection.
Well done, Hull fans. You scored 8 points.
Just shout out, we're on a speed. If you don't know it, boom, pass. I'll get on these sharpies.
Right then,
come
Jimmy's team. 90 seconds of questions are coming your way now. Brighton owner Tony Bloom also has a stake in which Scottish Premiership? Correct. In terms of single transfer fee, who is the most expensive goalkeeper in football history? Pass.
Pass.
It's Kepa Arrizabalaga. Karim Benzema left Real Madrid in 2023 to join the club in which country?
No.
Saudi Arabia. Which former Brazilian international scored Arsenal's first ever Premier League goal at the Emirates Stadium?
Who?
Brazilian.
Brazilian. Jordan pass?
Yes.
It was Gilberto Silva. Has Danny Welbeck scored more goals for Brighton or Manchester United?
Brighton.
Correct. Which player holds the record for the most number of goals scored in a calendar year when they found the net 91 times in 2012?
Ronaldo.
It was Messi. England rugby captain Maro Itoje supports which club?
Arsenal.
Correct. Who scored the winning goal for Hull in the 2008 Championship
Windass.
final? Correct. Having scored 85 goals for 2 teams, which retired striker is the highest scoring Spanish player in Premier League history?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Pass it if you don't know.
Spanish. Pass.
Fernando Torres. What year was Hull City founded?
Give us a break. 1904.
104, you're talking with 19, oh, Jesus.
1920.
It was 1904. At the beginning of his career, Morgan Rogers played for the youth team of which current Premier League club? Where did Morgan Rogers start?
That's it, Reading.
It was Man City.
It's meant to be a fun game.
Hang on. Why are we complaining? We don't know if we've won or not yet.
Well, we know.
Oh.
Congratulations, home team. You scored 4 points. So, as the final whistle sounds, here are the scores. The home team of Joe, Jimmy, and Phil have scored 12 points. And the Hull fans of David, Catherine, and Ant chalked up 21. So, Hull fans, you are the winners.
I doubled us up.
Well done to the Hull fans. You've each won an advent calendar gifted to you by our very own Jimmy Bullard. That's very kind of you, Jim. We've got them here. There we go. We just got. Sorry, guys. There you go. You get one. You get another one. Oh, Jesus, he's done a lot of them. There you go. You get another one. That's it. A big thank you to Joe Marler, Jimmy Bullard, and Phil Brown.
Well done, boys. Loved it.
And to the Hull fans, David, Catherine, and Ant.
Well done.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, as well as give us your answer to the Call Yourself a Fan question of the week in the comments below. Have a great weekend wherever you're watching your team, and we'll see you next week.